This is my Road to Rank 1 series, where I take a brand new account and bring it all the way to Rank 1 in the world. Last season, I was able to make it all the way to Rank 4 in the world, but I couldn't get to Rank 1. So I'm going to be trying one more time this season to get all the way to Rank 1 in the world. Hope you enjoy.
Okay, so I'm playing in the third position on this board. Okay, so first position takes a 5, 9, 10 on the best 4 wheat. That makes a lot of sense. Second position here, I bet they probably take some type of 8, 4, 3 or 8, 3, 10. I could also see them taking maybe 5, 9, 10. I think that's also a pretty viable option as second. What do you take as third pick here? I really don't know. Also think that I could see a world where Orange takes the 8-4. It's not too bad. I could also see Orange takes the 6-3 if someone takes 6-4 too, because the 6-3 to 8-3 with the brick port for Orange also plays out pretty well. I guess, do you ever take the 5, 9, 10 as third pick here? Since you get the wood brick and you get the double 3 to 1. Fourth position probably takes something like maybe the 6-4-3, or maybe they take the 9-4-11 plus 6-4-11. That's not too bad and just rely on the coordinated 11s. Actually, what's interesting is if you take the 8-3-10, you actually get 6-5-11, which is pretty good. And I wonder if Orange here, who takes 5, 9, 10, what do they get? I mean, yeah, there's always the 8-4/8-10. There's always the 8-3 idea, 8-3 to 8-10. And I'm wondering if, depending on how it goes, 2-4-9 actually might be open, which is pretty good for Orange. I could see them taking that 2-4-9 point left, 2-5, and then going with the sheep port. So yeah, 5, 9, 10 here has really a lot of options. It's also kind of hard to block Orange unless you solo block them on like the 9 or the 10 wheat. So this does happen here. Black taking the 8-4-3 instead of the 8-3-10. That helps me out a lot because now I'm free to take the 5, 9, 10 and point left to build to the 8-10. But this can only happen if Orange doesn't decide to take the 8-10 themselves. So I think I have to take this here, the 5, 9, 10. And what do I get to pair with the 5, 9, 10? And what does fourth position take? I don't know. There's a lot of options. I can see them doing like this with this, or this plus this. Yeah, you either get 5, 6, 11, 3, 4, 6. Also, I think like it's really good for me to get on the 5, 9, 10 because I'm in the solo wood. But if I take 6, 4, 11, I share the wood and this wood ends up getting blocked. And I'm going to be having a lot more brick compared to wood in this game. So I kind of want the wood. And I think you just have to take the luxury of being able to double road to the 8-4. It does take a while, but I think it's worth it. It's going to take a while though. So now it's Blue's turn. I really don't know what I'll do here as fourth. 6, 4, 11 plus 4, 9, 11. I mean, that's okay of a position. Was that really winning? I don't know. I don't think that's winning. 8, 10. Oh no. He completely bones me. 8, 10, 6, 4, 3. Oh man. So now in a position like this, what the hell do I take? Where's the sheep port? The sheep port's over here. 6, 4, 11, maybe get on the 3 to 1, get over here. What else can I do? How can I guarantee myself road? I think 6, 4, 11 is fine, and I upgrade the 5, 9, 10 here. I'm on too much sheep. How the hell am I going to get a city? If I go here, Black then takes what? Black takes 5, 6, 11? I mean, Black could also take the 9, 4, 11. I guess Black takes 5, 6, 11. I think that's the best move. I mean, Black can take this or this, and then Orange probably takes whatever's left. So there's actually the 3, 9, 11 that's actually open if Orange decides to take 2, 4, 9. Because I think Orange might like 2, 4, 9 a little bit more than 9, 4, 11. And Orange likes this and then goes here. Or Orange can do this and go here on the 6-2 to get the wheat port and the brick port at the same time. But I think it's worse. Do I want to leave 6, 4, 11 for my opponents? Not really. I mean, the good news is actually I'm dominating sheep really hard. Since assuming Black or Orange takes this, which means I have a sheep axis and my opponents don't have sheep. I mean, Blue doesn't have that much sheep. I only have 3 sheep. And then whoever is, yeah, I think I have to take this. And I think not only do I want the 3-1, the ultimate move is to build to the 8-or. But this is a little scary since Blue can always plow me to red settle here. But I think the chances to build all the way to the 8-or are pretty slim. And the truth is, I don't know how to win this game. This is pretty hard to win. Maybe you could just take the 6, 5, 11 point left. That's another idea. And then pray that Black takes 6, 4, 11, which is really, really strong. And then have Orange take 2, 4, 9. And then just hope to connect and pray for some road network. I mean, yeah, this is actually kind of playable as or wheat sheep position. As long as you can trade the sheep for wheat or well, and as long as I can utilize the wood port quite well. Because if I can go on the wood port, like 3 to 1, and then go on the wood port, 11s do roll a little bit in this game, and I trade my sheep for wheat, I can take largest army here. Okay, cool. He does take 6, 5, 11, like I thought. And Black's also doing really, really well in this game. This road to the 8-10, this is killer. So Blue and Black are actually in a little mini race, not only for the 4-11, maybe that's open, if Orange decides to take the 2-4-9. They can also, they're racing for the 8-10/8-3. So they're going to be conflicting over there. So now Orange has to make the decision of, do they take the 2-4-9, 9-4-11, or do they go for the greedy move in 3-4-9, or 3-9-11 point right to 2-4-9, which is way too slow in my opinion. Or Orange can take the 8-3. I think if I was Orange, I kind of like the 2-4-9 move, and you point left, and your first move is to get on the brick port, or 5-2. I think brick port's slightly more flexible because you got so much of it. And then after you get on the brick port, you build to the 5-2, you upgrade 5, 9, 10, and from there on out, you have a pretty solid game. What's interesting is Orange is going to have an excess amount of brick, theoretically, and if Orange doesn't have a bunch of excess amount of brick, I have an excess amount of wood. So hopefully we can kind of trade. I have a tiny excess amount of wood. The problem is my wood spots do get blocked. I don't know, Blue, I can see them blocking the 4 wood or the 5 brick. Hopefully the 5 brick. I mean, Orange can block the 10 wood /4 wood, but I mean, don't they always block the 8 wood? Yeah, I should be fine because the 8 ore is blocked a lot in this game. And even me, like, I'm going to be blocking the 8 ore too. I don't know, like, it feels like orange has a leg up on us inside this game. But I think I have to block the 8 ore. Unless orange progresses too hard, there's no need to solo block. Oh, the 8-3. Whoa. The 8-3. This is mega greedy. I guess he's hoping that black takes this trade. I mean, why would blue trade your own cutoff? Like, well, I don't know. This is good news because I want to try to get a brick here so I can sell to orange. If I can sell the brick to orange, that's pretty good. And so now, I would like to try to, you know, capitalize off of this and get on the 3-9-11. Yeah, 3-9-11 is a lifeline for me. Can't do anything. Not yet. Hoping for a 9 ball. Yeah, 3-9-11. Okay, cool. This is good since I can sell the brick. Ooh, I can sell the wood too. What if I sell the wood to blue for like 3 cards? I'll sell it for a dev card. That's it. That's all good. They rolled 8. Okay, cool. So now I can sell the brick here. So the brick for or wood, sheep. I do it for 3 cards. Oh, nice. There we go. Gimme. Maximum greed. Got 3 cards for that. Maybe that's a little too greedy though. I mean, there's no such thing as being actually. I mean, it's fine. I think my move is probably to road settle here, 3-11. Buys a dev card instead. Gotta buy a dev card here. Interesting. I got a knight. Okay. I might have to actually block the 5 over the 8, which seems weird because I want to prevent orange specifically building to the 4-9-11. That's what I really want to prevent. So there's more bricks here from blue. I can try to extort them, if anything. Obviously, there's high price for the brick right now. I mean, I sold my brick for 3 cards. But I don't know, like, that actually might call me crazy, but it might be a mistake to actually sell the brick to orange for 3 cards there. Because what I'm essentially doing is I'm giving orange a chance to cut me off, and I'm losing the idea, oh, what the hell? For this road? Okay, now I don't really care about orange. Now I don't care as much. Also, we can make black kind of instantly lose, right, by road settling here. But then black simply builds backwards, so. Okay, so the year plenty for 2 wheat. They get a city. Nicely done. Now in this spot, I'm forced to probably block the 8 ore. Okay, the 9 rolls, which is good for me. And I think in this position, I drop a road upwards, right? Do I drop a road upwards or do I drop a road here to 3-1? I think I have to drop the road upwards to 3-9-11. The 3-9-11 is just my lifeline. I mean, the 3-9-11 allows me to connect all the way through, allows me to, doubles up on my brick, get another number, which is a 3, gets me coordinated 11s. I think it's just too good to not go for. I'm just kind of afraid of orange, but now, I mean, I'm in the same position as orange. Okay, now the question here is, do I 4-for-1 my sheep for a brick in this spot? I think so, because I'm at 6 cards. I'm on 6 unique numbers. The problem with doing this is that if I have 7 rolls, people can steal from me, and they steal my sheep, which is extremely, extremely valuable. Or it's my wheat. I'm going to do this, which seems weird. I'm not the biggest fan of this move, but I think it's needed. So, okay, 8 rolls. Cool. A lot more ore in black's hand. Yeah, 4-for-1 in that spot. It's inefficient always, but, what can you do? Now, hopefully, it should be on the 8 ore. Don't steal from me. It's 8 ore, steal from black, right? Come on, 8 ore. There we go. Steal from black. Got a city. Easy move. Cool. Nothing to worry about. 4 rolls. I don't have to worry about black plowing me, right? But I do have to worry about black plowing me to the wood port. That's what I'm worried about, actually. There's too many things to defend. I got to defend the wood port. I got to defend 3-9-11. I also really want to get this 3-1 port because I have too much sheep. But honestly, now that I'm looking at this position, dude, like, I don't have that many settlement spots. This is actually pretty bad. I have 1 settlement spot here, 1 settlement spot here, 1 settlement spot here. Yeah, no. We can't give you the wheat. I mean, if I was to sell the wheat, I would need like brick, ore, and sheep. But I don't think that's even worth it. The wheat is like mega valuable on this board. Especially since the 8 just rolled and black has a bunch of ore in hand. Like, I need a trade like this and this. But even so, like, for 4 cards, I'm not even sure if that's worth it. Because if you look at it from my point of view, the sheep and brick are super common, while the wheat is super rare. 3? Oh, ugly. I just hope for the 3 ball to roll. Or the 7 to roll. Okay, cool. So now I'm just waiting on the sheep to roll. So any 6 or 5 gets me the settlement. And blue has 2 down D cards, but they didn't play a knight, which is interesting. The mono, the ore, will say to suck it up from black, but that's actually a pretty bad mono. And then you 3-for-1 instantly, just for a city. I don't like that move at all. It shows impatience, in my opinion. 11 rolls. So now black has another city in hand. Actually, no. They don't have another city yet, but they are close to the settle, I think. And there's my 6 that I need. I'd rather, I think he probably just 4-for-1s in this spot. 4-for-1's a sheep. Ooh, that's a bad trade by blue. Blue's really showing a lot of not strong moves. So like when blue makes several mistakes like this in a row, I think that it tells me that like they're a non-threat. It's like I really didn't like their placements. Also, like, I don't really like their placements. I also don't like their trade, and also don't like the mono. I think that's like 3 mistakes that blue made. And unfortunately, blue's mistake of the placements helped me out since there's more space on the board. But blue's mono, it was pretty decent since it hurts black only. It didn't hurt me. But the trade right there helped black a lot. So I'm gonna do this move. That's the only move I can do. And now how do I catch up to black? The question. Also, how do I prevent myself from getting plowed? And the thing is, the problem is black goes right before me, right? And we share the 4 together. I'm kind of scared that like black can plow me. And I would like to try to suck up all his settlement spots, so he has a pretty tough time winning this game. 8. There we go. 5. I think I have to do this, actually, just to protect this, which is a little ugly. Blue says yes to this trade. Do I say yes to this with blue? Orange also says yes. Do I take orange or I take it with blue? I think taking it with orange is probably better. Orange is sitting there doing nothing. Orange also played this game pretty poorly. There's a lot of mistakes going on. It sucks trading away my wheat, but I think it's actually the right move because this really destroys most of black's settlement spots. And black right here, like, if he's clever, and if I didn't drop this road, I think what happens a lot is black either road buildings or year plenties to go through to here. And, you know, I would not want him on the wood port since it gets him another wheat, gets him poured in 11s. So I think I need to defend that. But yeah, it sucks obviously trading away my wheat, which, you know, but it is what it is. So 10 rolls, okay? Now we triple share the 11. And orange drops another road. Interesting, orange can connect all the way here. That might be kind of annoying for me in the future, but I don't think it connects until very late in the game. A knight card, okay? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see some orange here. 5 rolls. Now black has, I think, like 2 brick in hand. See, 6 rolls is even more brick on the board now. Blue never plasmid to 5 sheep, right? You just go in the 8 ore. You just simply road settle to the 8 ore. Yeah, I think that's the right move. I don't think blue ever plasmid back. And then he probably puts it onto the 4 and steals from black, I think. Black has a city ultimately. You got so much extra brick now. You port the brick for a second city, or do you simply just road settle on the 8 ore? City on the 8-10? Okay. Or city just road, okay, road settle. Never mind. Now what am I talking about? Like, you don't have that many ores since you 3-for-1'd it. I forgot. And black's not screwed. In this position as black, you just need to make sure you get largest army and 2 VPs. Black's not screwed at all. It looks like he's screwed. And black is screwed if he doesn't get enough victory points. Like, you just need 2 victory points. But I think black already has 1. So I think you're actually in pretty good shape as black. I'm going to continuously block black. Also, where the hell does black block me? I guess probably on the 10 wood. It steals from me. Takes my sheep. I move it right back to the 8 ore and I steal from him. Get 3 sheep. Interesting. Non-steal for wheat, since he wants to continuously buy dev cards. Yeah, in this game, I'm actually kind of terrified of black. But the thing is, my opponents have showed, like, even this is like the top, like, 500. Like, my opponents have still shown a lot of mistakes. And they're going to be thinking, oh, black can't win this game. They lost, you know, their settlement spots. But no, it's not true at all. Black can take road. They can still get largest army and 2 VPs. I'm going to do this just for hand size management because I've produced way more wheat compared to ore. Wheat for wood. Yeah, obviously, they're wanting wheat. Can never trade this. Okay. That means blue's hand in this spot is 2 ore. It's 2 ore in the wheat. Okay, cool. Or 2 ore in the wood, I mean. Okay. There's a settlement for orange. He still doesn't play a knight card. Do I start exerting positional dominance on black? The wood for break doesn't do anything for me. I gotta remember, I can always take the wood trade. Ooh. Once again, blue's making another mistake, I think. Why do you care about the wood bricks? I mean, we're gonna build to next. Unless you got a road building. I don't think it does that much. I think in blue's shoes, I think you want to start trying to buy def cards. Okay, this has to be here. Okay, cool. The non-steal, I'll do this from, get an ore here, and I move to get another one like this. Another one. Give it to me. Another one. I hustled my way to a city. Look at that. Beautiful. I hustled my way to a city out of nothing. Okay, now I've gotten a city. What the hell do I city in this spot? Do I upgrade the 3-9-11? So if I upgrade the 3-9-11, what happens is I actually get solo blocked in the 9 brick. But I actually get to upgrade this triple shared ore, which is pretty good for me. If I upgrade the 6-4-11, the sheep doesn't do jack shit for me. But the wood port actually is kind of useful. I mean, the 11 ball is pretty good for me. I don't know. It's like, do I want this brick to get solo blocked? If I get this brick solo blocked, it's not even that bad for me because I'm still like an Ori sheep monster kind of. Or do I want to double this up, and simply just road settle here? Let's do this so both black and I can get blocked actually. Since I like the 4 ball turning into a free card. And I don't really like the 9 getting completely blocked by itself. But I'm not too sure in that spot. I'm really not. I could see a case for me upgrading the 3-9-11. Tough spot. Interesting position. Looks like blue still doesn't have a single knight card. Otherwise, I definitely would have moved it. So now it probably goes into 4. Unless he decides to solo block me in the 9. I get 4. Okay, cool. That's what I figured. Steals from me. I'm still afraid of black, just because I still think he can easily take largest army here. Okay, he probably blocks and steals from me, and takes my last card. But see, like, if I upgraded the 3-9-11, I bet, like, my opponents would have solo blocked me, either orange or black. So that's why I decided to do this, so I could try to play more depth cards, okay? Steals from... Ooh, I really don't like how black's getting even more depth cards. We're feeding him too many knights, and he can still very easily win. Like, they're giving up the wheats a little too easily. I say this a lot, but I think the next step of the extortion meta is just to do a lot more non-bindings. And I know a lot of people don't like that, since like, oh wow, you're tricking them, you're lying. But it's like, that's the deal with extortion. It's not guaranteed, right? And it's like, whenever I'm able to do very strong swing turns, like, in that single turn, I was able to generate 2 ore out of thin air. No, I was able to extort blue and steal 1 from black. Like, that's such a powerful turn for me. Okay, that is a pretty strong rule for me. And the way to prevent me from getting a city is you just don't trade the ore, and, you know, you're happy. Yeah, I have to just steal from black in this spot. And do I drop a road? I think I drop a road here, just in case any like road building ideas by orange. Yeah, I think this is fine to do this. But also, I've got to connect. But if black connects all the way through, I can just go to the 249, right? Yeah, I think this is just fine. I think this is just fine here. Just settling, and I can start processing all my sheep. The 8 war. He still doesn't have a knight? Interesting. Yeah, even black is saying 3 non-knights. That's crazy. So now orange is all settled out. So now they have to go for the city. So the 9 rolled again. So that means this guy's got a bunch of ore. Got the road budding. Okay, makes sense. The black can go for road and army. We've got to watch out for that. 5. No, let's try trading for this or trading for this. But I don't think this actually ever goes through. Yeah, and there's nothing to port in this spot. Since I kind of want to hold, but it's a little dangerous to hold. But I think it's fine to hold here since I have a lot of priorities I need to do. I need to connect 1. In addition to connecting, I'd also, okay, steal from me, I'm guessing. Understandable. We steals from black, okay. Yeah, and then, so this guy's at 6 points. He takes road for 8. Let's say orange takes road for 8. Say this. I do have a knight, but I'm not sure if I should say I have knight or not. Because sometimes whenever you say it, that you have knight, it's like, cool, well, you're just going to bounce it back onto the orange, right? So I think this is a good spot. Okay, he steals from me. Gets a brick, okay. 6 rolls. I probably have to roll first. It's a little bit annoying. 11 rolls. This is a good spot to try to jack from orange here. Yeah, this should be a guaranteed ore, I think. Do I block this spot here since he has 2 ore? Or do I block this spot to prevent the roads from going through? I think this is actually the best spot since he got the brick port, right? And the rest of his city spots are pretty trash. I like this spot and stealing from black, or stealing from orange here. Get the ore. Oh, he had a brick. Dang it. Unlucky, unlucky. So in this spot, do I get a second city? Do I get a dev card? I can double 4 for 1. That's actually so bad. Or I can decide to buy 2D cards in this spot. I have 1 VP. If there's 1 VP, I kind of need the other one. I gotta go hunting. Knight card. It's not bad. With this hand, I'm committing to the double dev play instead of the city. I'm not sure if that's right, but I think double D is pretty good no matter what. I gotta commit to the other one. Okay. Another knight. It's not too bad since I can still take army from black. Orange has ore. But I don't know if I should actually tell him that orange has ore here. Okay. Yeah, actually, it's fine. That's fine. Steals a sheep from me. Okay, road building. He goes here now. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, that's his move that he needed. He doesn't care about the ore since he's trying to settle. He wants a wheat, obviously. Can't ever give that. The wheat's too valuable. I mean, can I ever trade him that for 3 cards? Double sheep and a wood, maybe? No. Okay, yeah, like, the problem with offering a 3 for 1 is that it allows people to snipe it. Yeah, because black is in a worse position than I am. I think black usually gets a trade. Yeah, dang. It's like, what's kind of bad in that spot is I almost induced the trade to happen. Okay, a 9, okay, 9 ruled. This guy's got all ore in hand. So I have to basically, I mean, this got 7 points. If he takes road, black can be at 9 points soon. I've got to play the knight card for sure. But I'm going to be taking his largest army soon. And I have to jack from orange to get the ore. If I roll 7, it's actually not bad. It's pretty decent because I can steal another ore from orange here. Prefer not to roll 7 though. Do this, and I got to steal from orange here. Yeah, since I don't want black to try to get to 9 points, take road, and then full VP. That's like the worst case scenario. But I got to get the ore from orange here. It's just too good. Okay, roll me. I'll take a 6, 4, 10, or 5. Any of these are good. 5. Now in this spot, I mean, the only move I can do is buy another 2Ds. And this allows me to take largest army, which is pretty good. So knight card again, and then I have to go and double down and buy another one. Knight card again. 3 knights puts me at 7 points. Settles up for 8 points and take road. That's my path to win. I'm just going to be playing a lot of knights. I do get jacked here for sure. There's not much I can say to, like, red's going to double play. And I can just, accept it, right? Okay, let's see. I mean, I probably get jacked here. I wonder if he blocks at 8 or he just solos me. It takes my brick. And also, if I don't get road here, what's my other option to win? So yeah, I mean, I kind of need orange to actually start building roads. Yeah, I don't think this is actually good to give black. I don't think this is good. Black's win condition is they take road right here. I mean, this road is really critical. Black needs to drop this road and drop 2 more roads just to try to separate it. He buys another 3 for 1. I have to play the knight card for sure. In this spot, I think I just have to go hunting for blue's ore. It's a little bit unfortunate since I'm afraid of black taking both road and army. Say, just like watch out for black since he could just be lying and just win with the road here. And that's actually like a next level move. But I don't think people will lie too often. But in this spot, it would be a good lie. Okay. If anything, we want orange to almost use up all his ore. Okay. And the good news. Oh, he stole the ore back. That's pretty unlucky. The fact that the ore got jacked, like rejacked, is pretty bad. 6 rolls. Okay. No. Just connect through this way. Oh man, you greedy pig. You do it yourself. But yeah, that's actually clever. By orange dropping the road here instead of here, basically he's asking 2 more roads from the table. Otherwise, black can threaten to win the game. But nobody has wood brick. Ooh, this I have to take. 2 for 2 I have to take. I can even do 3 for 2. I should have offered 3 for 2. That's a mistake. Yeah, okay, it does that. He ports all of his ore. Interesting. Black plays his knight card now, right? Plays a knight card, puts it onto me, puts me to 7 cards, right? Unless he decides to think like, oh, orange is still more scary than me. But, you know, he wants to defend army. Ooh, he doesn't steal from me. He keeps me over. Okay, he buys another dev. So I've got to play a knight card myself. Do I want the wood and orange's hand? Okay, cool. In this spot, I just do this. Now, do I try to extort blue, or do I simply steal from black here? I think I'm about to steal from blue, since I think he's got war, which cleans out my hand so much. Yeah. 5 rolls. And this is a perfect spot to simply just offer a sheep here. Yeah, actually, I'll do sheep here. Sheep or brick. Sheep or brick. Oh, man, he non-bindings me. Oh, jeez. Come on, orange. I say, come on, orange. Oh, man. That's a great spot to non-binding, really. And get another knight. Okay, it's all good. Not much you can do here. It's a little bit unfortunate since now he's going to be at, he's going to be pretty close to 9 points soon, whenever a 9 or 5 rules. And so he can simply road settle, and then he can simply city. Yeah, there's no reason to trust orange, especially since it's late game, and he just demonstrated a scam. So you have to be very cautious. But in this spot as orange, you just be like, of course, I'd love to pour it for you. Just give me your cards. And you got to be like, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. And you do the double scam, and that's how you win as orange. Pour it for wheat, I trade 2. This is not good since if orange is clever, then he should totally scam from black here. But since orange only has a brick in hand, he's got to do this and do the trade with black. I think black wants to do this since he's trying to buy more dev cards here. And, you know, if black loses largest army, he knows he's going to get wrecked. Okay, he decides to drop another road. Okay, he wants to defend his road. Empties out his hand. Interesting. He buys another knight card. I mean, clearly he doesn't have a knight, otherwise he would have played it. So there's a lot of pretty good rolls here for me. 11? Oh, that's money. That's money. That's actually money. And I think in this spot, I play a knight card. I go ahead and do this. And I go ahead and probably jack orange over here. I got to do this. Steal the ore from orange here. Thank you. And now in this spot, do I 4 for 1? I 4 for 1 here, and then a city. Or can simply settle city for 9 points. Now, settle city for 9 points seems more reasonable, right? Yeah, that seems a little bit cleaner. Let's do this. 4 for 1. Settle. So now I have a choice. Do I get a city, or do I buy 2 Ds? I'm just going to go for the devs here. I think it's too good. Yeah. Knight card again. Double knight? Fuck, that's bad. Double knight is pretty bad. I was hoping for any type of monos out there. It's not the worst since I can make sure that he's blocked. Sheep for wheat. I mean, I'll take this too at this point. There's too many trades going on. I'll also take this. I mean, this guy's at 6 points. He's at 7 points. For sure. There's more ore on the board. I have to go hunt down some of those ores soon. Looks like, so he does have a knight. Cool. He does jack from me, and I put it right back. Do I go for the wood now? Maybe. 2 ball. I really want to buy out the deck. I think you need the last VP here. There's clearly 2 VPs left inside the deck. No. Actually, blue might take this. That's bad. He's going to buy 1 more. He 3 for 1s. I've got to play the knight card for sure. So in this spot, do I take from orange, hence he can easily win the game, or do I take from black because he's buying Ds? I mean, black's basically, he can't win army. But I think black might have just gone a VP, which is, I think I just need to go for the efficient ores. Go for the efficient win yourself, right? But if I want to do something like this is a fine move. And also, if I do something like this, maybe I can induce the ore mono, which is good for me. And to do something like this so both black and orange can't win the game. Yeah, I think this is fine. And I'll take from blue to get the high concentration of ore. Got the brick. That's unlucky. 6 rolls. And I decided to block this over the 8 because I want to make sure orange is blocked somehow. And so I think orange is my only other threat to win the game. So when black says, I think red has army, what does that tell me? I have to just suck up all the devs. I guess I did. There's no more knight cards inside the deck. So this is either VP or road building. I have to hunt for this last one. Or VP or mono, I think. There could be a year plenty, but year plenty is not even that bad. VP, that's good. I also have more knights to consistently protect army. So now I got the VP, which is the point I was searching for. I think getting the 2 dev cards over the city is definitely the right move. Because otherwise, it's hard for me to get that last city and just basically stay blocked to death. And like the knight cards are tools for me to win the game. Blue's trying to get that last dev card here. And obviously, I don't want that to happen. He can't buy a dev card either. He probably just steals from me, gets a sheep, and then passes. Steals a brick, okay. He has another road. Does he drop it? Also, yeah, there was like a valid point of like, I could have connected, and that brings me to 9 roads. But I don't think the road play is necessary in that spot. So the 6 rolls here. Obviously looking for ores. This is a pretty critical steal. Oh, geez. I think this is pretty bad. Since he steals, he gets his last VP here. Okay, yeah. So he does that. So that means I have a VP. This guy probably has 2 VPs. And that means all this sheep is useless now. The problem now is there's certainly a monopoly out there, right? In order for me to win, I need to basically, make sure I need to get a city. And the city requires me to stack up ores. So what do I want to do in this spot? I think I'm just going to do this. Since if this guy's at 8 points in this mono out there, he's not going to get to win the game. So I think I simply just do this. The problem is I almost induce monos out there. It definitely has to be blue at 8 points here. I get an ore, which is Cool. Dude, how do I play around the Monopoly, man? So do I do something like this? Do I port for a wheat or do I port for an ore? Porting for the ore allows me to fall into the ore mono. Do this. I think I'm just going to port for the ore since 11 allows me to win the game. Now the question with this now, do I port for the wheat now and destroy and crush up all of the wheat on the board? Now if you want to do sheep mono, yeah, if you want to do sheep monopoly, you can do it. Shoot, maybe not. And the thing is, if he does a sheep mono, all he's doing is porting it away. Okay, no 7s. 3. Okay, this is where he does a fat sheep monopoly. Oh, dude, I wish I ported. Okay. Settles for 9 points. Okay. Mono the sheep now, right? I could have ported last turn. I'm not sure. I want it to be more flexible. Okay. Oh, he does the ore mono. Okay. Interesting. The roll first. No 7s. 3. I just got to pour for ore here. Like this, and then... Now the question is, do I port again? I think I just gotta go for it. I have too much production at this point. Orange can win with the 5 or 9 or 5-10 roll or like a 9-10. That's exactly what they need to win. Can Orange win with anything else? They've got 1 sheep in hand. Yeah, double 9 doesn't do it either. They can only win with the 9 and 10. Blue settles for 9 points and they win with an 8 plus 4. So I got to keep it blocked. I think I just got to do this and hope for no 7s. 4. That's the win in my hand. Blue doesn't have it yet, right? I'm gonna embargo him. No way. Okay, no trades for you. You're at 8 points. You settle for 9. And then blue can't win the game anymore. Orange can't win the game now either. Good. So now I should have the win in... Yes. And black's at 7 points. He settles. City's up for 8 points maximum, right? I mean, if I roll 7, I dump 5 cards. No, I have the guaranteed win. So I dump all sheep, I have the wood port, and it's the win. Okay, cool. Oh, finally the wood came in. And then, yeah, black I don't think can win. He just road settles and gets the 8 points, and that's it. And from here on out, he can't do anything else. So I just roll. Nicely done. And I drop a city. There we go. Okay, there we go. Whew. Oh my gosh. Tough spot. It's a tough game. Oh my gosh. A very, very tough game. There we go, though. Cool. Man, there's barely any 4s. Barely any 10s. A lot of 3s. The 3s were kind of useful for me. Useful for black, useful for my opponents. The 4s kind of hurt me since I was on the wood, but also hurt blue a good chunk too. Anyways, that was a really fun game with the depth cards all being bought out and a lot of these precise endgame decisions, which makes the game really, really close. I mean, I ended at 10, 9, 9, 8. And I really like these endgame positions where it gets really, really complicated, where if you make a single mistake, well, you lose the game and you have to play very, very precisely. Like, I mean, that's where everyone has the least amount of practice, right? Everyone has a lot of practice in the placements, the trades, and everything else, but very few people have strong endgames. But, if you think about it, endgames is what actually, wins you the game. It's how you close the game. You can play a pretty terrible opening and middle game, but, if your opponents are competent, they balance the board kind of, and you have a really strong endgame, you can still clutch at the win a large portion of the time. Anyways, that was a really, really fun one. Really, really close one. And I think this win actually puts me at rank 25. So I've got to win a lot more. I need to win like 4 or 5 more games in a row. And if I win 5 games in a row, it puts me at rank number 1. But winning 5 games in a row is tough. But I do think I can have like a pretty high win rate. So if I play like 10 games or 20 games, I'm going to, slowly climb my way there as long as you have a positive win rate. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that game. That was really, really fun. And now I'm rank 25. See you next time. Bye-bye.